Would you look at that? You woke up? To tell you the truth, you had me worried there for a second. You have any idea how fine the line is between permanent damage upstairs and a little shut-eye? Well, it's very small. Guess today's your lucky day. What's going on? Suppose it makes sense you're a little confused. After all, you were lights out for the real fun. As you can see by that big bag of change by your feet, the heist was a huge success. Gotta thank you for that one. You were an amazing human shield. Turns out, the cops really don't want to shoot you when you've got a cute little civilian in your arms. Great work. You know, I did a little snooping while you were out. You can find just about anything once you know someone's name. Seems like that job of yours really doesn't realize how valuable you are. They should be paying you way more. Take it from someone who knows what it's like not to be appreciated. So what do you think? How's 15% sound? Of what? Of the heist money, of course. Sheesh, keep up. A joke? Come on. If I was joking, you'd be laughing if you knew what was good for you. I'm serious as a heart attack. I've been looking for a proper sidekick for a while. I mean, if the B-Man has one, why can't I? I'm getting ahead of myself again. I suppose introductions are in order. Though, you don't really need one. After all, I've got you all figured out. I'm the Harley Quinn. Though you can call me Harley. Everyone does. Oh, so you have heard of me. Am I dealing with a fan or something? Cute. Now with that out of the way, let's get down to business. Jeez, someone's agitated. I knew it was a good idea to tie you to that chair. Otherwise you're liable to hurt yourself or something. Sit still, would ya? So my point is, your job sucks, and I'm hiring. Sounds like a match made in heaven to me. Excuse me? What did you just say? Think about things for a second. Do you really think it's appropriate to go asking a girl about her ex on the first date? And just when things were going so good between us two. I'm feeling generous, so I'll give you a second chance. As long as you promise me something. Keep Mr. J's name out of your mouth, okay? Unless you don't want that tongue of yours no more. I think you're agreeing, but it looks like you're having a tough time nodding. Let me help you out. There we go. Now you're nodding along. I'm glad we worked that out. Good communication's important for future partners. Really, I feel so lucky to have found you. You got any idea how hard it is to interview sidekicks when you're a supervillain? I got no idea how it goes for Bat Brain, but it's hard out here for us. Every time an interview goes bad, there's so much work to do after. Chopping up the body and dumping it in acid. That stuff's not cheap. And there's always the docs, but it's so corny. Plus, dry cleaning bills are insane these days. So let's just say I'm really hoping this interview works out, for your sake and mine. So what are you thinking? Really? Why on earth would you team up with me? Well, for starters, if we're partners, I can promise you that no matter what, I'm not gonna ditch you. No siree. Cross my heart and hope to die. Here, I'll prove it. You see this nasty scratch? I got that going back for you once I realized the only way out of there for us was to blow the place sky high. You know, I thought about leaving you, but I didn't. Because that's what a good boss does. You gotta look out for people. Why you? I don't know. I guess, if I had to pick one thing, something about that terrified look on your face just spoke to me. Oh, and the fact that I'm almost certain you got nothing to lose. That's the best possible qualification for a supervillain sidekick. Nothing to lose, nothing to hold you back. Besides, I don't like sharing. Sure, you seem like a bit of a goody two-shoes, but we can fix that. Being bad ain't so hard once you practice it for a little while. You'll be causing trouble in no time. Plus, even with all the shooting and the alarms, you were barely shaken at all. You should have seen me at my first crime scene. I was a total crybaby. We all get our start somewhere. My point is, you got the makings of a great baddie. I guess you just needed the right person to point it out to you, huh? Yeah, I burned the building down. But I had to. Sometimes you need a good distraction for your getaway. That's supervillain 101. Nothing like a big ball of fire to get people's attention. You know, you're pretty stubborn for someone in your position. I'm a little impressed. Yeah, stealing's wrong. But let me put it this way. Someone's bound to steal that money eventually. So why not me? And why not you? I suppose, when it comes down to it, it's really just a matter of which option you'd prefer. Do you want to be another one of those charred corpses in the building? Or do you want to be next to me, holding the extra gas can? Now that's what I like to hear. You are not going to regret this 1 minute, I swear. Man, I really thought this was going to be just another boring day. But look at it now. I got a shiny new sidekick. Life is good. What was that? Untie you? I don't think so. Not quite yet, at least. It's not that I don't trust you. Well, I guess I don't trust you. Can you blame a girl who's had it so rough? Cut me some slack, would ya? Plus, I don't want you second-guessing yourself and making a break for it. I got enough cardio in for the day getting the two of us out of there. So make it easy for me, Kay. What does that make us? We're partners, silly. Lots of good times ahead of us. Just picture it, you and me, driving away into the sunset with Gotham City burning to the ground behind us. Makes a pretty postcard, don't you think? Oh, that reminds me. I've been carrying around this hunk of junk till I found the right person to give it to. See? Pretty necklace just for you. Lift your head up a little. There we go. Perfect. Fits like a dream. The beeping just means it's armed. Get my hands on it. Sweetheart, I made it. I figured out how to make these things since they made me wear one for ages. Though mine wasn't this cute. And unlike my old one, this one isn't controlled by the big boss. Instead, I got the remote right here. Just don't try to do something stupid and you got nothing to worry about, okay? Now I got some thinking to do. Gotta figure out our next steps. We are gonna have so much fun together. Which means it's time for you to take a little nap. Gotta get your beauty sleep to keep that cute face of yours all nice and cheery. Don't worry, this shit puts melatonin to shame. You're gonna be asleep in no time. Good old-fashioned knockout gas. Go on, breathe in. You can't hold your breath forever. There we go. That's more like it. Sleepy already. Sweet dreams, sweetheart. Mwah!